Mishnah Pesachim. Chapter 3 delves into the heart of Passover observance, the removal of chametz. This chapter provides a practical guide for fulfilling the mitzvah of eliminating leavened products from our homes and lives during Passover. It meticulously details the laws of chametz, its various forms, and the procedures for its nullification. Through its 8 concise Mishnayot, we gain a deep understanding of the meticulous care and attention required in preparing for this significant festival. The Mishnah begins by defining chametz. It's not just bread but any mixture of flour from 5 specific grains: wheat, barley, spelt, oats and rye, with water that has been left to ferment and rise. This seemingly simple definition leads to complex scenarios. What if chametz comes into contact with other foods? What if utensils used with chametz are then used with non-chametz items? The Mishnah tackles these issues, explaining how chametz can render other foods prohibited on Passover depending on the proportions and conditions of the mixture. As Passover approaches, we are commanded to rid our homes of all chametz. The Mishnah outlines 2 primary methods: burning and nullification. Burning is straightforward. The chametz is physically destroyed by fire. Nullification, however, is a legal act. One verbally declares any remaining chametz as ownerless and valueless, thereby rendering it insignificant in our possession. This act is typically done on the morning before Passover, signifying our complete disassociation from leavened products. Imagine for a moment, a woman in ancient Israel kneading dough in a large earthenware bowl. The Mishnah instructs her to carefully check the dough for any signs of rising, because even a slight puff indicates the presence of chametz. This meticulous examination really highlights the seriousness with which we must approach chametz removal. If the dough has risen, it is considered chametz and must be disposed of according to the prescribed methods. Baking matzah, the unleavened bread of Passover, is actually a precise art. The Mishnah details the entire process, from mixing the flour and water to baking it quickly in a hot oven. The goal is to prevent any fermentation from occurring. The dough must be constantly monitored, and the oven's heat must be carefully controlled. This meticulous process ensures that the matzah remains unleavened, serving as a powerful reminder of the Exodus, when the Israelites fled Egypt without time for their bread to rise.